I like to say that radio is a blanket on a cold day. It gives you this kind of warm feeling of being local in the community and part of that trust factor. So it's right where you live. So being in part of that community, which is what radio really is, it provides a strong level of trust. It's in your community.
Radio works because it's essential for so many of us to stay connected with the world around us. Radio isn't an object. Radio is that communication vessel that allows us to stay informed with everything that matters in our lives. And so radio is essential.
It uniquely connects listeners to the outside world. It takes them outside of their inner world where they're listening to their own personal music, or maybe they're listening to that favorite podcast. But radio is a way to connect to the larger world and understand what's going on and plugging yourself into the zeitgeist of what's going on at any given point of time.
It is such a prolific tool to reach as many people as possible across several different demographics. I mean, that's the truth. The reach is unbelievable.
Audio and radio are just great at reaching consumers, and that's because of consumer behavior. They're listening to the radio and listening to podcasts and listening to audio. That's why it's such a great medium. That's where people are spending their time.
Being wherever our listeners are is more important than ever, and technology has unlocked those possibilities. And we've extended our reach to connect with them no matter where they are and what device they are on. And radio has always delivered relevant content. And now we can do that better than ever, and it's more important than ever.
Radio works for Kroger because it is the workhorse of our media plan and continues to be a mass reach efficient channel for us and has the strongest ROI for us.
I believe from my own experience in radio, from everything I see from our partners in the audio business, radio works because it sells. Nothing stands above radio as the medium that drives the audience.
It gets people to go to the places where people want to buy things. You know, it's available in the car, which is the last place people are before they actually shop at your store. It's the last chance you have to change somebody's mind.
Radio matters to automotive because these two go together like peanut butter and jelly. A great car and a great song are two things that are just intertwined. They're tailor-made for each other.
It's a very personal experience. It's a one-on-one interaction and, can keep you entertained and informed in a number of different ways.
It builds engagement, it builds brand equity, and it really builds a long-term relationship with consumers.
Audio is a powerful storytelling form as the message resonates with the consumer, allowing them to bring in other senses as they respond.
More people listen to radio in America than any other media around. And it's powerful, it's repetitive, it speaks emotionally to the heart.
It has the ability to create an emotional connection. And if brands can integrate themselves into that audio space, then they can capitalize on that connection that is already authentically happening in that space.
Regardless of where life takes me or what commitments that I have, it still allows me to engage with the things that I want to engage in wherever I go.
It delivers facts, and it's also an emotional experience. And emotion coupled with attention is what triggers action.
Radio is one of the fastest ways to create branding and achieve a positive ROI.
Radio is what's local, what's relevant, what's entertaining, what has a person on the other side that's speaking to you right then in real time. Radio has a chance to make something come to life right then and there.